Hey guys, it's Ricky! And this is Ricky Reveals. So, this is my first video with my new format. Like, basically, I'm just gonna do a regular 9-card spread and tell you what I see. No questions attached, no zodiac attached, no... Whatever the cards show me is what I will repeat to my collective. Okay. If you guys would, if you like my channel, the direction it's going, please like, share, and subscribe this video. And if you would like to donate and help me continue and make the videos better, so you know, like, that doesn't happen when I so I can have a tripod on my camera. I actually have a camera outside of my phone so that, you know, when I get notifications that won't silence for whatever reason, you know, it doesn't interrupt the video. Because there's been a couple of them where you hear the ding, and so I'm mid-sentence, so, like, you know, I get cut off, and it's just not worth the time and effort it takes to, like, edit that out and make sure that, like, I don't miss any important part of the reading. So, let's get it going. What do you got, Holy Spirit? What do you got, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Okay. Whoever this message is for, you are consumed by your anxieties and your fears at this moment. You've got some wise counsel around you, though, so I don't see why you're so scared. But maybe whatever you're faced with right now, you've gone down this road before, and the last time you walked this road, it didn't go so well. So you're kind of telling yourself that it's going to happen again, like the past coming back to haunt you, repeating itself. That's where you're at in your headspace. But you've got wise counsel letting you know, hey, it's different this time. Maybe your spirit guides, you know what I mean? Like the Holy Spirit, Jesus, like, are telling you this is different, this will be okay. Just open up your heart and embrace what we are trying to give you. The Devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn, or you could be faced with, or it could just simply be a continuation of your fears and your anxieties, and maybe you've got a couple addictions that you are feeling bound by, and maybe that's what your fears and anxieties are over. The fact that maybe you're trying to quit an addiction, and you're about to talk yourself right on out of it because you've tried to quit before and it didn't work. You went back to whatever it is that you are trying to get out of your life. And maybe that's what the Devil's representing. The fact that you feel bound by this and you want it gone, but you are afraid you don't have what it takes to really get it out of your life. Knight of Wands, you've got some messages coming in. For anyone that this could be resonating with at this point, like, if it is about addiction, I know that people think they're cliche and, you know, that meetings are for quitters or whatever, but guess what? You are a quitter, the best kind of quitter there is. And through personal experience, I will tell you, meetings do help. They may not be like the miracle saving grace that you want them to be, but they can be, though. Like, don't go into it with any expectations. Just know that that is a place to start. And I promise you, you will get something out of it. Like, I used to think that meetings were ridiculous and that they wouldn't help. And then I started going to them. And actually, even just bringing it up makes me want to go to one right now. Just because they really do help. Like, because either you can get, like, the inclination to want to share your story, and someone else in that room has experienced exactly what you've experienced, and through you sharing your story, you've helped them, and or vice versa. Someone in that room may have a similar story to you, and they decided to share, and you're like, where you been all my life? You know, like, it really does help. So, I mean, just try going to it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, you're not out anything but an hour's worth of your time. No money. It doesn't cost money. No brain cells. No lung capacity. You know what I mean? So, if it is an addiction that you're dealing with and you're trying to kick, I would definitely go to a meeting and just see how it happens. Because there's a meeting for any kind of addiction. Alcohol, drugs, sex, overeating. I mean, there literally is Overeaters Anonymous. So whatever your addiction is, you can find a meeting for it. King of Pentacles. He might be sitting in that room across the way from you. Hi, I'm Ricky and I'm an alcoholic. Hi, I'm the King of Pentacles. Where you been, Ricky? Been waiting all my life for you. You're the perfect person I've been wanting to spoil with all this excess money that I can never spend in my lifetime or my grandchildren's. So how about I spend some on you? Yeah, I mean, that's fantasy, but like, well, but not really though. It could happen. It could happen to you. But I definitely see a rich man or someone who works with their hands or has made their money with hands-on businesses, or like could even be a farmer. You know what I mean? Like, you either know this person already or you're about to meet this person, and they're definitely going to help you financially. The High Priestess. You got some secrets that you could use to your advantage when it comes to this King of Pentacles. But you also have intuition. You're intuitive. So use your intuition with the King of Pentacles, or, you know, with this Capricorn. The King of Pentacles could also be the Capricorn, because, I mean, Pentacles is Earth, element of Earth, and so is Capricorn. But it could also be fire. Because I'm definitely seeing fire and passion. So it could be a fire sign as well. Oh. Yeah. It could be... So far on the table, we've got Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aries. So for some reason, I'm really getting that it might be an Aries coming into your life. The Tower. Go to that AA meeting, that NA meeting, that Overeaters, whatever meeting, whatever it is, go to it. Because I think it's going to trigger a Tower moment, a good Tower moment. But I also, for some reason, I'm really thinking that you're going to meet someone there who is going to help you a lot. Page of Pentacles, money, messages of money. Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Go to the meeting. Or just start doing things you haven't done before. I mean, even if it's as simple as going and getting a coffee at the closest restaurant to your house and sitting there and drinking it instead of leaving. And just, observing the passersby, the other customers, the employees. Like, maybe take a book with you, read, or even your laptop or something, you know what I mean? Like, but just be somewhere where people can see you. You never know who will be the next person to come across your path and say hello. And that hello can turn into the great rest of your life. Okay. Clarify the Devil. Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, more. Wow. Some more Cancer energy. Yeah, definitely for somebody, this is an addiction. You want to let it go, but it doesn't want to let you go. I mean, anyone with an addiction knows, you know what I'm talking about. And you are stuck between embracing your new life, having a new life without the addiction, or going around the mountain one more time because you talk yourself into needing that addiction. Or if I do it this way, my problems will go away. If I only drink at home, or or if I call a taxi instead of driving myself to the bar, or you know what I mean, if I just use condoms, I won't get an STD. Like, you know what I mean, all the shit that we like talk ourselves into, like justifying things to where we feel okay about getting something we want, even though we know it's not good for us and that we really should stay away from it. But so you're definitely stuck with that choice. But I see help coming, you know what I mean? There's people here, which is another reason why I think a meeting is a good thing. Whether you ever go back or not, I definitely think you should give a meeting a chance. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Magician. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're going to change your life. I mean, I definitely see, like, I actually never technically can get your innocence back, but, like, you're going to feel like you have it back again. You know what I mean? You're going to feel like a kid again. There's going to be magic. You're going to feel magic with this person. They are going to help you financially. I mean, as to what degree, I really don't know, but, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune's here, so, I mean, it really could be, like, millionaire status or just leveling you up from where you're at now, you know. And I think they're going to teach you how to invest and continue to make money, not just give you like, oh, here's $2,000, like, i.e. the American government, which still has yet to really fully commit to that. And then, you know, one and done and whatever, you know, you spend that money and you're right back in the same position you're in. I don't think that's what they're going to do. I do believe that they are going to stick with you and teach you a new trade or teach you how to take the skills you already have and make them into a lucrative business for you. Tower, please clarify the Tower. Dang it. Dang it, Susan! Okay. Strength, Four of Swords, and Page of Swords. Yeah. Have the strength to overcome your addiction. Have the courage to trust and listen to this man that's coming into your life. Fight that battle with one more battle. One more battle to fight your addiction. Okay, guys, sorry the video cut off, but anyways, back to what I was saying. Messages of a new business venture, possibly contracts. So this person could be someone who has seen your idea. Something about you has sparked interest in this person, and they've got the skill, like the know-how to take what you're doing or what you have on paper and actually bring it into the 4D world. You know what I mean? Like fruition. Whatever you have on paper, they have the know-how to get it from paper to real life. So, and I see them wanting to help you. And I see it taking a little time, but not much. And it growing. But, I mean, it was like, boom, 1, 2, 3, and you're at the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, boom. I mean, you jump from the 3 to the Wheel of Fortune, so... Queen of Swords. 6 of Wands, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Time of celebration. 8 of Wands. Trips. You know, usually travel by air. But getting some adoration and some much due credit, like, you know what I mean, like people recognizing you for whatever the idea was or whatever you're doing. You're getting recognition and admiration for it. Plus the Wheel of Swords. Just don't. I think the Queen of Swords is telling you to be sharp and stern with whatever. Because even though I don't see any bad from this King of Pentacles, but you never know. People can sell you a whole fucking dream that doesn't exist just to get money from you. But this person definitely looks like they have money and they want to share it with you, or at least help you to grow your own. It does seem like they have your best interest at heart. So let me, Three of Pentacles. Please clarify Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Okay. I think when you first get going, you're going to feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, that it's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work. And you need to be careful not to hurt the people around you. I don't see it done intentionally, but or let the people around you hurt you. Keep your eyes and ears open at all time. But I do see a little period of like pressure being rough and tough, and but a possible fallout with somebody, and you sneak out in the middle of the night. But there's swift movement right on into the Wheel of Fortune. So it's not going to be that big of a setback, and it could all be with all the cards that I had up here. This could be in your head, feeling like because of your past, it's too hard, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Basically trying to talk yourself out of it. But then something happens with the Chariot, and you swiftly move into the Wheel of Fortune, and basically all your dreams coming true. Is what I'm seeing. Moonology. Can't have a reading without the Moonology cards. Even though I keep wanting to fall. Oh, yes. I'm going to take that one. I think that's very fitting. So the Moonology starts off with surrender to the divine. I think this reading is for somebody who's had an addiction, whether it be cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, sex, eating, codependency. You have definitely, which I guess codependency pretty much can be summed up in all of the other stuff, can be summed up in codependency. But, you've definitely suffered from something, and I think you've done really well hiding it. And maybe that's why you're reluctant to go to a meeting, because you don't want people finding out how bad it really was. Or you're afraid of running into somebody who can, in your eyes, devastate your current situation. I'm gonna go ahead and do this since I took that one. It's time to release negativity, and your commitment is being tested. I definitely think your commitment to yourself is being tested. You know, because if you go to this meeting and everything, or start getting out and about, I believe you're going to start meeting people who will help catapult you into the next chapter of your life, you know, and leaving all this behind. You have to make the choice. Excuse me. You have to make the choice inside yourself first before any of these people can even begin to help you. Because if you don't fully surrender to the divine and you go into it like pretending that you have, even if the people do still help you, you're going to use the advice and the opportunities in that old, low vibrating, negative pattern, belief system that you have created in your life, because that's all you've ever known. It's what's worked for you. Like, even though it really hasn't worked, but that's what you're used to. And you're used to the ups and the downs of what you get out of your current situation. And there's really no fear, because you've won and lost before, and you can handle either way because you're used to it. And it's easier for that than it is to go break into something new that you've never done and to fail at something new, because then that reiterates to you that you are a failure, that you're no good, and then it might trigger the addiction all over again. So you need to fully surrender to the divine, to God, and to release the negativity of your past loves, past failures, past successes. Like, really just release all of that and come into the new. Because whatever chapter that you are, like, you're at the end of a life cycle, and you really are at that point to where the universe is like, you're right here. Are you going to pass? Are you going to move on? Are you going to level up? Or are we going to take you right back around the mountain and you're going to go through the same thing again? And I do see that your time is limited, like, as far as this life cycle is concerned, because it's about to close. And you're either going to level up and graduate, or you're going to be, oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. Going around that mountain with the banjo on your knee. Okay, guys. I love you. I hope you love me as much as I love you. If you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to go get some sugar for my hiccups. I don't know where the hell they came from. And donate to the channel so I can bring you guys better and more awesome videos. And if you'd like to do that, it's Cash App, Yeshua is Good 82. And if you would like a personal private reading, hit me up on Facebook at Ricky Ricardo, or the Ricky Reveals Facebook page. And we can get a private reading going. I would like to do in person if we can, if you're in my area. But if not, we can do it through FaceTime. And either way, but as soon as I receive the payment, we can get the reading going. Love you guys. Take care. Love and light always.